What if I told you that your phone today is already obsolete, not because of 5G? Because 6G is coming, and it won't just make downloads faster. It could rewrite the rules of reality itself. Right now, the world is racing. Governments, tech giants, defense agencies, all fighting to own 6G first. Why? Because whoever controls 6G will control data, economies, and even intelligence itself. The stakes aren't just high, they're existential. So what is 6G? Picture this. 5G gave us speed. Movies in seconds, games streamed with no lag. But 6G goes beyond speed. It dives into a new dimension of communication. We're talking about frequencies hundreds of times higher than 5G. We're talking about terahertz waves. Invisible beams that carry unimaginable amounts of information, like squeezing the entire internet through a single pinhole of light. Imagine a surgeon in New York controlling a robot hand in Tokyo, not with delay, not with stutter, but with the same fluidity as their own fingers. That's the promise of 6G. Now think bigger. Think network so fast that your car doesn't just talk to other cars. It talks to traffic lights, drones, satellites, weather sensors, even your shoes. A living web of data, everything alive with connection. Billions of devices breathing together in real time, and it's not just speed or connections. 6G means sensing. The waves themselves can scan walls, bodies, cities. They can map your heartbeat without touching you. They can see through fog, dust, even concrete. Your phone could become a radar. Your watch could see inside your body. Picture soldiers moving through a battlefield, every wall transparent, every step tracked. Picture firefighters in smoke-filled towers, guided by vision made of pure waves. Picture your home scanning itself every second, detecting a tumor before any doctor does. That is the power of 6G. It's not just communication, it's perception. A merging of internet and X-ray vision, a fabric where reality itself is transparent. But here's the dilemma. If networks can see through walls, who gets to control that vision? If your body's rhythms can be scanned by a tower, who owns that data? Governments claim it's for safety. Companies say it's for innovation, but in practice, it could mean surveillance deeper than anything we've ever known. Think about privacy today. Your searches, your clicks, already tracked. Now imagine your pulse, your gait, your very movement, not just known, but broadcast, collected, sold, weaponized. Some say 6G could become the nervous system of the planet, but ask yourself, whose hands are on that nervous system? Whose mind is steering it? Still, the future is not just dark, it's also dazzling. Picture education where holograms appear in your room, teachers from across the globe, walking around your desk in perfect clarity. Picture medicine where doctors beam into your living room, operating with precision that feels supernatural. Picture entertainment where virtual worlds blur into the air around you, concerts unfolding in your kitchen, sports erupting in your backyard. With 6G, reality is no longer fixed. It's programmable. Your environment becomes a canvas. Your senses, the brushes. Economies will shift. Factories will run themselves with machines guided by live networks. Cities will breathe like organisms. Traffic flowing, power pulsing, resources balancing. The line between human and machine will blur. Not in decades, but in years. But again, who benefits? History shows us. Every leap in communication creates winners and losers. Printing presses toppled empires. Telegraphs reshaped wars. The internet shattered industries. 6G could accelerate that cycle beyond recognition. Some experts warn of digital divides deeper than ever. Nations without 6G could be frozen in time. Communities left disconnected could be left behind forever. The gap between the hyperconnected and the unconnected could become a canyon. A canyon of opportunity, power, even survival. And then there's the military edge. A country with 6G-controlled weapons could dominate the battlefield before enemies even blink. Drone swarms, Hypersonic missiles guided by waves faster than thought. Wars fought not in years, but in milliseconds. Some call it the ultimate weapon. Others call it the ultimate risk. Yet, despite fear, the race pushes forward. China, the US, Europe, Korea, Japan. All building prototypes. All launching satellites. All dreaming of control. Because they know this, 6G will not just upgrade the internet. It will upgrade reality itself. Think of it this way: 5G was about connecting people to data. 6G will be about connecting reality to itself. A living nervous system across the planet. Every wave carrying not just messages, but sight, sound, touch. The digital world and physical world fusing into one. So, when you hear faster downloads, remember, this isn't about streaming movies. It's about streaming reality. It's about reshaping what it means to be alive in a networked world. And the choice ahead is simple, but brutal. Do we build 6G for freedom? Or do we build it for control? Do we use it to heal and connect? Or to monitor and divide? That is the real question. Because once the nervous system is live, it cannot be unplugged. Once the vision is built, it cannot be unseen. Once the world is wired, it cannot be unwired. 6G is not just another generation. It's the last wall between today's internet and a fully transparent world. It will change everything. And the change is coming faster than you think. Subscribe to VoidViz to decode tomorrow's tech.